Alright guys, so I'm using a two-part gas tank sealer in this gas tank. I taped up all the holes. It had big rust holes in it, and I welded patches on it, but I was popping through a lot because it's just, the tank is so rusty. So I taped off, around the welds where the holes were. And then I put this two-part epoxy. This is where I spilled some right there. Oh, shoot, shit, things flying around. And I taped all the holes off except for this one right here. It's a two-part epoxy gas tank sealer. And I'm just, moving this thing around, different angles, letting it run over and keep going, until it gets hard. This stuff is very, very wet still. So this is the material. Caswell gas tank is supposed to be, I think, enough to do a 20-gallon tank. So I have really thick coat. I used the whole thing on this tank. And this is what, 5-gallon maybe. Goes to a Cushman truckster. But this is the stuff. You see, I used a screwdriver to mix it all up. And then I just keep moving the tank around. Now the tank, before I even did that, I used probably about a half gallon, but a little bit at a time, of lacquer thinner, and just cleaned and cleaned, just kept shaking around, cleaning inside of the tank, to make sure that the epoxy bonded as good as it possibly could. So after it's all hardened up, it should be really nice thick coat of, like, basically a plastic inside of the tank. You can see where it's gotten down on the metal here. I'm going to have to clean these bolts up. I'm going to get a rag and wipe them off, because I'm going to have to remove them bolts, grind that clean, and put a new fuel sending unit in there. So I guess while it's still wet, I'll wipe them off. They're probably going to be glued down pretty good. So before they harden, I'm going to wipe it around. And then I'm going to go ahead and loosen them up a little bit. So I just brought them a touch off the bottom. They may still harden in place, but it won't be as bad. I'll be able to break them free, and then the threads won't be all clogged up with this epoxy. So I won't have to chase the threads or anything. Hopefully, yeah. If all else fails, I'll just go and buy a new tank. I'll have a welder make me a new aluminum one. But I'm just trying to save this guy, save a few dollars. I'll put the gas tank sealer in the description below. Just click on the link. But yeah, let's keep turning this thing here. Go ahead and lay it down. Let it all run to the bottom now. Just keep turning it. I'll do that for the next 4 hours or so. I don't know, the rest of the day. And where the leaks were the worst, I'll turn it on that side for the last turn when I lock up, and just let it sit like that. And hopefully, this is Saturday, so take Sunday off, go back to work Monday. Hopefully it's ready to freaking bolt back up into the Cushman at that time. We'll see. Alright guys, so again, this helped you out in any way, shape, or form. This is the good stuff. Alright guys, this is better than that coat and stuff that you get. This is the two-part epoxy. It puts a layer of stuff. So this tank is rotted out, and it'll be completely usable again, guaranteed. I spread this out on the floor. I mean, you can see, like, it's, even where it's thin, it's thick, But this is for a 20-gallon tank, so on a little tank like this, man, I'm really just keep turning, and it'll be a thick coat on there, and I won't ever have an issue with it leaking. Well, the whole tank will rot away, and it'll still be, the coat that will still be there. So this helps you out in any way, shape, or form. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Materials are in the link below. Peace.